and I think I'm going to like it.
What's going on, everybody? It's Chandler Willis from Savor the Adventure coming to you on beautiful Lake Hartwell. Last week, me and Graham Stowe from Rather Outdoors got on a really good bite out here, but unfortunately none of the camera gear was working right. I did film some of the fish while I was reeling them in, but I wasn't able to showcase any of the actual bites or any of the fish reacting to the lures, and that's the biggest thing about this bite, and I really want to showcase that to you guys so you can get an understanding of it. I'm out here on Lake Hartwell in the middle of the summer fishing the herring bite. These blueback herring are super fast bait fish, and they're roaming, they're pelagic, and these fish they'll sit on trees off of points, on rocks, on bridge pylons, anything right up near the surface or right on the top of the trees, and they'll look up at the surface all day and wait for these bluebacks to come over their head. When they do, sometimes they'll swim 15, 20 feet just to bust on them. So that's really what I'm trying to showcase. When I fish the points on Hartwell, I might catch 50 fish and not one of them goes over 3 pounds when I'm fishing this type of bite. When I fish these bridges, the fish tend to be in the 2 to 4 pound range. I'm really trying to help these guys out that are fishing tournaments out here, just guys that want to have a good time. It's something to have in your back pocket. It always works. These fish are always here. They're highly pressured. You really have to know what you're doing. And I'm just going to try to show you guys what I do to catch them. I'm sure there's other ways, but let's go get them. All right, y'all. So basically, all I'm doing right now is I'm taking this fluke, I'm rigging it up, weedless. I got a little bit of wire wrapped around my hook. This is lead wire. Comes in handy when you're fishing a fluke fast. I'm going up to this first bridge pylon. I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna work my way all the way down this bridge. And the fish usually get bigger as you go out on the bridge. Ask me why, I don't know, but it's just what I've found. When I fish this fluke, I'm gonna throw it out there, and as soon as it hits the water, I'm gonna pull it. And then I'm gonna pull it again as soon as I get my slack up. And see how it literally just popped out of the water at the boat? That's literally not a problem. These fish will chase it down before it gets here and smash it if they're gonna do it. So, I mean, and sometimes, yeah, like you're fishing and like you say, you wanna pull it and give it a little longer pause, but you don't want it sitting for long. These blueback herring move super fast, and sometimes the fish like it when it's skipping across the surface. Take it or leave it, but I'm getting ready to show you today that it works. Honking out a shadow. Sometimes when there's a little bit of wind on the water, it helps the bite. We'll see how that goes today. Another thing I'll say is when there's clouds on the horizon, usually this bite is not as good because the fish can't see your lure as well as when they can when it's sunny. I know it sounds weird. Everything that any other bass fisherman in any other state hears is like top water in the morning and the evening, but here it's all day long. I ain't the only one, y'all. There's some guys right there throwing flukes on them. Like I said, these fish are super pressured. In the past 5 to 6 years, people have really started to catch on that they hang off these pylons, and I blame that on live scope. But it's also due to the fact that there's so many people doing it now. I won't lie about that either. That's definitely a statistic as well. But as you can see, there's other people doing it. All right, y'all, be prepared to plug your ears. This is I-85 bridge right here. This bridge is hit or miss, I'm gonna be honest. But when the fish are here, I've caught some really big ones. I lost about a 7-pounder last time I was here. It would have been probably the biggest fish that I have personally caught on Hartwell. I've seen some good ones. A lot of times when there's storms in the area, man, these topwater fish get weird. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You want a bright, sunny, bluebird sky day so they can see that flukes running across the surface. That's when you'll catch them the best. Right now we got some sun that just came out, so maybe that'll help us. A lot of times it does. Biggins, guys, biggins, big stripers, I think. Biggins, biggins. Oh, I got him! Biggin, guys, giant, Giant on the freaking top. Giant, baby. No, he came off. Those were big ones, boys. Those were big dogs. And I just hooked one of them. I did not get a good hook set. I had so much slack in my line, I didn't know if he hit it or not. Woo! That's why I come out here, boys. Right there goes my fluke. That was a 5 or a 6 pounder right there. He was screaming line off my reel. There was like a 7 or an 8 that blew up the first time. I thought it was a striper. Woo! Y'all, I'm literally shaking right now. I cannot put my hook on straight. That was a big fish. That was a big fish out of Lake Hartwell. And this is the only type of fishing that I ever get consistent big ones on. I just lost them. And you usually don't get many. You usually get, if on a good day, you'll catch 2 to 4 of those really big 4 to 6 pound fish. Oh, and that one might have been bigger than that. I don't even know. It was huge splashes. Huge splashes. It's another thing I wanted to talk about, y'all, is this bite, it is all timing. This was just the right time to pull up to this pylon. Those giants came up in range of my fluke and I threw to them. They might not do that for 2 hours. It's so frustrating. Got him. Oh, had him. Came out on it. They're fighting over it for a second. Little ones. As soon as they got in that sunlight. Got him! Slammed it! I told you they were on that one. Little guy. He smoked it. Look, he hit it side. We hit it so fast that he got hooked in the side of his face with a weedless fluke. Okay, I'm gonna keep him because he's bleeding everywhere. Get him, Shadow, get him. Get him. All right, y'all. That's what I'm talking about when I say you work that fluke fast, as fast as you can. I mean, y'all saw me. I was pulling that thing. It's less than 2 inches under the surface, and those fish came out and fought over it, and I realized it, and I actually sped it up a little bit, I think. I'll look in the video, but yeah, a lot of times, man, those fish, they get fired up. You just throw back at them a couple times. Keep working it fast. That fish about took the rod out of my hand, and it was a small one. Man, I wish I could have caught that big one. Got him! Smoked it. Nice fish too, boys. Biggin', boys. Smoked it. Right on the surface too. Biggin'. Get in here, biggin'. Woo! Get him, Shadow, get him. Woo! That's a biggin'. That's a Lake Hartwell stud right there, folks. That's a Lake Hartwell, look at that. Boom, son. Look at that. That's a stud. That is a Lake Hartwell stud right there. There was fish under him too. Man, look at that fish. That is a stud, son. I told y'all, they're out here on these bridges. All right, y'all. That right there is a Lake Hartwell hog walla. That's a skinny fish, but he's long. I think the one I had before was honestly bigger than this, but that's all right. I'll take this one any day of the week. All right, so all I'm doing, y'all saw, we had a little bit of sunlight come out. I mentioned it. A lot of times those fish fire up. We had a school come up, threw on them, missed one, worked down the bridge, caught one, worked back across the same bridge and just caught that nice one, and there was another one following them. It's all timing out here. You gotta continuously work that bait. And I have noticed these fish, sometimes they get that way when they're highly pressured. You gotta pull it and stop it for about 2 seconds, and pull it again. When I pull it, I'm pulling it about 6 feet, and you can't tell by my tip, but that fluke in the water is just going. You want it to just rumble, but these fish are hitting, and I'm gonna keep fishing while they're hitting. Yoo-hoo! This right here is what my friends like to call a Hank meal, boy. Rice, sausage, and beef. Oh, I need a water. I only brought 2 waters. I got 3 hours to fish. Then I gotta go back to work. Right here at Hartwell, right here between 18 Mile Creek and Portman Marina, there's 2 bridges. And when I'm fishing these things, that guy I showed y'all, he sat on that bridge for about 30 minutes while I fished over here. Now I fished back and forth on this bridge and he's gone. I don't care that he's been sitting there looking at those fish on his live scope. Yeah, it sucks. I might have caught a few more if he wasn't, but it's all timing. Like I say, guys, I might pull up there at the right time and he might have left at the wrong one. So that's why a lot of times when I'm fishing these bridges, I just bounce back and forth. And when I'm done with that one, I might run back to Green Pond, even though we didn't catch any there. That's a wrap. We're running to the other bridge, girl. You want some rice, don't you? Don't mind if I fish these backsides? That's why I don't like this bridge. They get so pressured on this one, that's the only way they get sometimes. It's all timing. I pulled up on the other one, that 85 bridge, and they're less consistent, but they came up on me good. I caught about a 5-pounder. Yeah. Yeah, it's more fun than fishing the points. I don't like the points because they're all rats. Take it easy. Well, I didn't realize it, but my GoPro was running the whole time that I was driving here, and I clicked it when I got up to fish and turned it off instead of on, but I ran back to the Green Pond Bridge after fishing that bridge right in front of 85 and having one fish follow. And this is my 3rd pylon. I fished this bridge right when I got here and caught nothing. Like I said, it's all timing. Pulled up here at the right time. Fished this whole bridge hard too. It's all timing, guys. Man, that was a fat largemouth. I really wish I would have got that one on film. He ate it right off the back corner of the boat coming off of that pylon. It was real cool. I saw him eat it. But, you know, I'm not going to complain. I got the big one on film. I got the other one on film. You guys have seen how I work my lure, and that's all I really wanted. Got a giant on, guys. I didn't get it on camera again because I did the same stinking thing, dude. I keep turning my GoPro. There he goes. It's not giant. He's a good fish though. I keep turning my GoPro off and thinking that I turned it on. I can't even talk. I love this stuff, man. I have so much fun when I come out here. I wish I could broadcast it to you guys a little better so you'd like watching my videos, but that right there is a gorgeous Lake Hartwell largemouth. He's only close to 2 pounds, but he came up and boiled on it, and it looked so big. There might have been another one that boiled on it and missed it. I can't see though because it's so windy out here. Okay guys, the GoPro continuously is shutting off. That's why I missed the last few fish. I didn't realize that. I'm very sorry. But yeah, evidently there's something else weird going on with my GoPro because I have full battery and it's turning off on its own. There is another. All right, y'all. This is exactly what I'm talking about when I say these fish are pressured out here on this bridge. This thing's been caught like 6 times. There's a bunch of holes in his mouth right there. I mean, it's just absolutely insane. He's blind in one eye. See, we still like him though. Yeah. I'm sorry about that, guys. I think I got the GoPro fixed. I think it was something to do with that battery that I was using. It just kept turning off because I've got the GoPro on now and it's been on for 30 seconds and it hasn't turned off yet. So, by the way, yes, I just kept that. It's a spotted bass. I'm gonna eat it. I'm only keeping 2. I don't even care if you don't like it. I like to eat and I'm broke. All right, well, you guys missed it, but I had like 7 fish come off this first pile on here. I ended up catching the bigger one out of them, thankfully. And usually that doesn't happen. But I've hooked up on 3 fish coming down this bridge now, so. Came here the first time and I was like, man, it's just, this bite is so frustrating because it's discouraging. I fish, you know, whatever, 30 pylons down through there and got no bites and no follows. I just stopped back by here before I left because I got to go do some work on a commercial property back in Greenville before it gets dark. I was like, I'll stop here again and check it out. Man, they're fired up right now, but I probably won't get nothing now that the GoPro's working. That's just the story of my life. But I ain't gonna complain because I am out here catching fish. It is crazy though, how stuff happens like that. Got smoked, guys. Got hammered. On it again. Still on it. Still on it. Still on it. Got a giant spot. Giant spot. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, it's a nice spot. Pretty sure. He's dogging me. Oh no, it's another nice largie, baby. That's a really nice largemouth. Should I flip him? Flip him? Flip or die, Shadow. Flip or die, baby. Woo! That's a bigger one than I thought, baby. Let's go. Hartwell studs, baby. Hartwell studs. Finally got another one on film. Look how I barely got him. And like I said, guys, it's all timing. The last fish I caught was right there at the point. I turned right back around and fishing the same pylons I just left. This is all timing out here, y'all. That's a beautiful fish. I'll get him on the good camera for y'all. Right here, guys, blowing up behind us, big ones. Watch this, watch this. You ready? You ready? See if we can get back on them. Throw it out there with no lead on it. Oh yeah, they're on it. They're about to get it. They're about to get it. They're about to get it. He's on it. He's on it. Oh, missed him. Dang it, guys. They were blowing up right behind the boat. Literally got fired up randomly right behind the boat, guys. See if we can get on the blow up on it. Come on. Come on. Come back up. There's a couple good ones in that school. Maybe if I get the boat off of them and leave them alone for a minute, they'll come back. I should have thrown. I wasn't paying attention. For some reason, I was like, oh, I don't have my fluke ready. But I did. It just didn't have weight on it, which didn't matter because they were on the surface. I mean, could have skipped it across. That when they're firing like that, it don't matter. Well, y'all, that's about all she wrote. I fished for about 15-20 more minutes. Fish came up twice and missed the fluke about 3 times, and then I decided I had overdid my stay and I needed to go back to work. So I didn't have much time to fish. I fished for about 3.5 hours. The fish bit pretty good. I think I was able to showcase what I was trying to show you guys the week before in this video. Of course, the fish bit a little better that week, honestly, but I missed some really good fish, had some missed opportunities, which also happens, and I actually caught a really nice one. So I hope that you guys can benefit from this video. I hope that it helps you, and I just wanted to come on real quick and show you exactly what this wire looks like, because that's one of the main things that I was talking about in that video. There it is right there. It's just a thin piece of wire, super brittle. You just wrap it around your hook. It keeps your fluke just under the surface. When you're pulling it fast like that in those herring lakes, trying to get them to react to it, when it's just under the surface, that tail's just buzzing back and forth. When it's on the surface, it's just kind of doing wonky stuff. A lot of times they like it like that. Don't ask me why, but I'm telling you now, I think that it helps to have a little more action in your fluke, and it also gives you a little more casting range. And that's another thing that's a big factor in this bite, is these fish will come up 60 yards from the boat, and if you don't have a lure that will throw 60 yards, you're just not going to catch them, because they're going to go right back down. So it just pays to have a little bit of extra distance, pays to have a little bit of extra action, in my opinion. So that's all I wanted to come on and say. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope it benefits you. I hope you catch a big one on the bridge. I hope to see you out there next time. Savor the adventure. I'll catch you on the next one.
I don't wanna tell you about no, 'cause it's true.